I do reviews. I received a cease and desist after the publisher reached out for ways to improve. Hello, now I am not some big reviewer. I barely have 10,000 subs on YouTube, and I do it more as a hobby and not anywhere near a job. Recently I posted a review about a newly released game. It was very critical on a lot of points in the game, but nowhere was I saying anything that was a lie. For some crazy reason, this video received a massive influx of views compared to my normal 8 to 13K views and received over 1.6 million views. The publisher reached out to me and wanted some of my personal opinion on how to improve the game and what they could do to make it more enjoyable. I was ecstatic and extremely happy that the company wanted my opinion of all people on what to improve or change. I was assuming they reached out to a lot of people to get a pool of ideas and maybe hopefully implement them and improve the game. Towards the end of our emails, they asked for my name and address to mail out some swag for my time and effort in the emails. I sent probably several pages of ideas and issues, etc. So thought cool, a poster or something would be nice. Today I received a certified letter that contains a cease and desist about the game, claiming if I continue to spread false information and affect sales I will be sued. It also demanded I remove the review immediately. I privated the video but have yet to actually delete it. What can I do here? Are my opinions on a game not protected, or can I actually be sued for this? Edit. I will not be making the video public again until I have more solid info. I also will not be making a follow-up video as I do not want to poke a bear. I cannot afford an attorney to fight even a frivolous lawsuit. My state of Colorado does not have anti-SLAP laws. I've emailed EFF and a few other attorneys who specialize in the industry and hope to hear back. I'm also not linking my YouTube channel. I'm not here for subs or views, just some advice. Thank you, everyone. Update. So it's been an interesting 2 months. After my post, I started contacting a few attorneys locally, and eventually had to call the state bar for a referral because of the type of possible laws. Not a lot of people handle that like a normal lawyer does. That's usually family/criminal. I finally found an attorney that understood what I was talking about and wanted a link to the Reddit post and agreed with the majority of the top advice I received. He accepted a small retainer of $250 to respond to the cease and desist I received and a few possible future letters/calls. He responded asking them exactly what statements I made that were false and requested exact times in the video that the statements were made. Since I previously privated the video, we had to give them a different link. He also outlined what will happen should they continue stating that. During discovery, he will be requesting all communication between QA, playtesting, developers, and management to see if they were aware of any of these bugs/issues that may compromise a customer's experience while playing, etc. It also included a paragraph basically calling them out for reaching out to me and lying about swag and wanting feedback to get my information to send a cease and desist instead of going through the proper legal channels to obtain this, and the fact that I still have yet to receive any swag, that this is clearly the case. Also included that they need to preserve all the emails they sent to other reviewers because it's of interest in the possible upcoming legal action. He also requested they preserve all sorts or other communication between QA, developers, etc. He also outlined what will happen should they continue stating that. During discovery, he will be requesting all communication between QA, playtesting, developers, and management to see if they were aware of any of these bugs/issues that may compromise a customer's experience while playing, etc. It also included a paragraph basically calling them out for reaching out to me and lying about swag and wanting feedback to get my information to send a cease and desist instead of going through the proper legal channels to obtain this, and the fact that I still have yet to receive any swag, that this is clearly the case. Also included that they need to preserve all the emails they sent to other reviewers because it's of interest in the possible upcoming legal action. He also requested they preserve all sorts or other communication between QA, developers, etc. So after he had confirmed receipt of the letter, we waited and waited. Nothing for about a month, but then I received 3 large boxes containing games, posters, statues, a custom PS4 limited edition console, bobbleheads, Funko Pops, just every piece of swag I think they have for 3 to 4 of their games, and a letter saying, "Sorry it took so long for us to get this swag out to you." My attorney then sent out another letter asking about the status and their position on the cease and desist, and we received a letter back with only a few sentences basically saying they made a mistake, and we can expect no further correspondence on the matter, and that the video can be reinstated if we so wish. He sent out another asking about the lost ad revenue due to me having to private the video since they admitted it was a mistake. They sent out a check for $500 and some papers I needed to sign basically saying the issue is over and I won't sue them.